Hello, this is Jeremy with the Proctor Dealerships. Today we'll be talking about your engine's coolant system and your coolant itself. Coolant, or antifreeze, not only prevents your coolant system freezing up in extremely cold temperatures, but it also allows your engine cooling system to run at the correct temperature. It's higher than the boiling point of water, but it's needed for good engine performance and fuel efficiency. Not all engine coolants are the same. They're specific to the model of the vehicle that you ride. Mercedes, BMW, Honda, and Acura all use their own specific brand of coolants. Some coolants are straight coolants, where you need to mix them 50-50 with the water, and some of them are actually pre-mixed in the bottle. It will say on the label, so read it carefully before you begin any kind of work. If you need to add water to your coolant, it's always good to do so before you pour it in. It's easier to measure it that way. You know exactly a half and half split. So have an extra jug laying around and make your mix before you actually start to pour it into your engine. The correct blend of antifreeze, aka coolant, and water is important. It sets the boiling point of your cooling system, which is very important. Anytime you want to check your engine coolant, it's always a good thing to do it with the engine cold. We've all heard horror stories of people getting burned taking a radiator cap off and not expecting a flood of hot antifreeze. It burns instantly. So do it while the engine's cold. And always give those hoses a squeeze before you take the cap off to make sure that there's no pressure in the system and you're not going to get covered in antifreeze. Underneath your hood you have an engine coolant reservoir. It's off to the side, sometimes right beside the windshield washer reservoir. If you look on the side of that reservoir, there's going to be a high and a low mark. You want to be right between those two marks when the engine's warm and running. It will fluctuate up and down with expansion and contraction, depending on how hot or how cool the engine is. Whenever you're through servicing your coolant system, always dispose of the old coolant correctly. Put it in a sealed container and never leave it in an open container. It's a very strong and dangerous chemical, and it could be fatal if your pets get to it. Once again, this is Jeremy from the Proctor Dealerships. Thanks for watching, and click to subscribe for more helpful tips.